Hello.
Ooh, I'm all lit up now. I was like,
lit
wait,
up.
how are the wrong lights going on here? All right. I actually just we have Eileen. Hello, good evening. Who's Big Harry?
I don't know who Big Harry is.
Looks like hello, good evening, howdy, and welcome to all. Okay, I know who that is.
Oh my goodness gracious, that's
You know who
hilarious.
that is.
I know who that is.
Oh, that's a lovely picture. I almost uploaded that one accidentally, and I was like, well, that would not go well.
Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. Ooh la la,
Yeah.
lady.
Yeah, that would just scare everybody out right off the bat.
Exactly. Right off the bat.
What's up, Meep 6? Hello,
Mickey
hello.
is here.
I keep seeing her little balls go boing.
I am the Christmas ball of E. Christmas balls. And you see Hoot? Hoot now has his.
Oh, Hoot is dressed up. I feel like I am so not in the spirit this year.
Hoot's
So
all
my
dressed
red
up
shirt.
for you. Hoot got his Christmas. He is now the Christmas Hoot.
I just remembered. I have to turn off some of this light. It gets crazy. Okie dokie. So
Yes, he is all for. He is the Hoot that oversees the hot wet yoga.
Well, yeah.
You gotta love him.
Gotta have it. So what did you think of this one?
Oh, Holly, I knew that you were gonna love my balls. I knew that you were gonna love my balls. These balls are for you, Holly.
We have balls and big hairy
croissants.
I thought that's what that was. It looked like a croissant. It's different on my computer than it is on my phone.
Big hairy croissant.
Big hairy croissant.
Big hairy croissant. Sorry, I'm gonna be doing a lot of this because my hair is still wet. Yeah,
I did mine actually for the first time in a while, and it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, I did not have time to go and blow dry my hair or anything like that. So they don't have buns.
No, they have peaches, you big goof. Yeah, are you supposed to use a peach for that? For the
they don't have buns.
For the booty? I don't remember.
A little crooked. There we go. Now I'm not so crooked. There we go. All right, I'm ready for you.
I have some light up stuff. I think I'm going to use that for our. Oh, you know what? I forgot about 1,000 Pound Sisters. I totally forgot about it.
1,000 Pound Sisters. That they didn't have a new episode last night.
They didn't?
No, at least it wasn't on demand. If they did,
I saw one that was recorded from yesterday, but I don't know if it's like a new one or not. I have no idea.
Well, maybe it is. I'll have to go look.
She's gonna go fix it. You don't have to fix it. I don't care. Buns work.
There were buns.
Buns works.
Big hairy buns.
I got a couple of video clips from this show because oh good Lord.
I feel like we're working up to something big, and I'm going to tell you, Susie, I'm a little worried I'm going to get let down. Not going to lie. I'm a little worried.
Which couple are you thinking?
Just a couple of the couples.
I
feel like I'm going to get let down.
Yeah, there's a few of them I'm worried about too. Actually, there's more than a few.
You're like all the couples. I'm just kidding.
I don't know. You know what? I tell you what. We'll start with the one I have the least amount on because they didn't say that much about them anyway.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We have Kimberly.
Oh, Kimberly.
She says, Usman, I'll see you when I see you. And she's so excited. And I'm just like, girl, stop.
Why?
Why do we need... Ta-da.
Ta-da.
You're
buns. There they are. You got the buns, girl. There they are.
Exactly. Then we had, in case y'all did not know, Usman is an international superstar, king of Africa.
International superstar.
International.
Mm-hmm. Worldwide. International. Yeah. Worldwide.
Did you hear him say he's been doing this for 10 years?
You would think that I would have known him since he was an international superstar, that I would have known him before 90 Day, but apparently self-titled. Correct, Big Harry. Self-titled.
I just noticed your name down Yes, you always take me by surprise somehow, some way. Yes, he's international. I didn't know if you knew that or not. He is apparently.
I did not.
He's worldwide. Like he's popular everywhere. Everybody knows him.
Everybody knows him.
Yeah, he's aka Soulja Boy, which we had no idea because he's never been on the show, right?
No,
never. And then we had this is where right before he said this, because I just watched it. He said, "I'm going to become a superstar in America. I believe it, and it will happen."
But so, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
If he was a international superstar,
self-titled,
right? Self-titled. Wouldn't he already be a superstar here?
You would think.
Wouldn't he be famous here?
Actually, I do know that there are people here that listen to his music.
Yes.
My oldest daughter likes his music. She's like, I really like his music. Now, don't get me wrong, I like the beat. It's kind of got a reggae type feel. But everything is so auto-tuned. I can't tell if that's him actually singing or if it's just it's auto-tuned really badly.
I'd also like to know, well, I kind of go off of you are a international superstar, singing phenomena. If I turn on my radio and I at least hear you, and I'm not even talking about
I've never heard any of the songs.
Radio station.
So apparently Arizona does not know he's international.
And apparently the DC area, which is kind of surprising, does not know.
They would know, right?
Yeah, Pandora does not know, and Pandora, they pull from all kinds of international superstars.
Well, bless his heart, he just thinks he's something that he's not.
Yes.
It was fun. Good luck with that shit, dude.
Yeah. Is Kim the one who came up with "If you believe it, it will happen"? Because she made that same statement of when she was going to travel over.
Oh, that's right. She did.
She was like,
and you know what I find interesting is when he talks about her, he says, well, he goes, she's not my girlfriend yet. We have to see if our personalities match. Because he was burned so badly by the last one.
He likes her personality. He thinks that she's gorgeous.
She started from fan online. She was an online fan.
Yes. Super fan. She calls herself a super fan.
Yeah. That's kind of weird.
And you know what? Once she goes to South Africa, guess what she can call herself? International super fan.
An international superstar. All I could think of is that girl on that show, sniffing her armpits. Just can't.
Right.
It's not normal. This shit's not normal.
It's not normal at all.
Oh, and apparently the reason that his last wife, it didn't work out because her controlling nature affected his career. It had nothing to do with the fact that he just might not be that great of a singer. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we watched that all play out on TV, on Instagram.
We did.
Their relationship struggles, and I didn't know this until the second time I watched it. This girl, Zara, is who he was originally talking to.
Mm-hmm.
She's another girl from America. Okay, look at her. Yeah. Excuse me. Doesn't she fit a little bit better with, age group?
She's very pretty. She is.
He says she was too controlling. She didn't like the comments that people made on his social media.
Neither did Lisa.
Well, no, but apparently Kimberly, whatever her name is, does not care because she's going to allow him to have another wife. So
yes,
there you go.
Hey, Shaylin.
Shaylin,
I guess we went from the farm to an orchard in here. That's right. Farm to orchard. Yeah. Yes. It's funny that he.
That's exactly what I thought. Big Harry. Okay, I have a really hard time calling you Big Harry. Exact same thing. He doesn't have the same money as Kimberly has. Right. That's exactly what I thought. It's the first thing that went through my head because I thought to myself, really? Like, why would this girl? I mean, look at her. She's beautiful. She could pretty much have any guy.
She could be in his video. Like when he actually
she was in the video. He made the song for her.
Right. She could actually star in the video.
Yes, she could be an international superstar too.
She could be an international superstar.
I don't understand what's happening right now to you. I'm like, excuse me.
I'm sorry, Suzy.
She is beautiful. She's beautiful. Yes. So I don't get it. Something doesn't add up there.
There's only one international superstar in a relationship, and that will be Usman.
Yeah, he's never going to allow anybody to share that one, is he? Say my name, say my name.
Hey, Big Harry, I love you.
Say, hey, Big Harry, I love you. Yes, Big Harry, I do love you. Big Harry Buns, Big Harry Peach, whatever you want me to call you.
Suzy, you need to also be careful because if you sing too much, you too might become an international.
I don't know the rest of the song. Yeah. How interesting would that be, huh? Talk about turn of events there.
Turn of events. I feel like this Kim girl is. I feel like it's almost a little bit like the reverse. You know how the men normally tell the women anything that they want to hear in order to get into the relationship, and then they get into the relationship and things change. I kind of feel like Kim is like, oh, you want another wife? I'm good with that. Oh, you want a tour? Oh, I'm good with that. Oh, you want me to come watch? Oh, I'm good with that.
She's kind of willing to give him whatever he wants.
Yes.
And I think that's more of along the lines of what he's looking for. Because if you think about it, BBL, wasn't like that. And I am assuming, I don't know about this young girl, but I would have to assume, like, what? Big Harry.
With Big Harry. But Big Harry.
Today.
I think she Big Harry wants
on the freaking head. She absolutely did. Yes, please hit the like button and subscribe.
Shaylin, you like my balls, huh?
Shaylin said, "Hit it."
You like my balls.
She wants me to sing more. Oh my god, y'all! I sang to the girls yesterday. I did. I was singing.
You were.
Hey. Definitely I was jamming, y'all. I was jamming in my car. Love the balls. Everybody loves your balls.
I love the balls.
I just heard how that sounded. Oh well, it is what it is. Well, man, I've been talking about balls a lot this week.
You got balls, don't you? Got a little thing for balls going on.
I must have.
God.
So I did these, I uploaded these differently this time because I figured out why they keep like turning up in like weird places. Mm-hmm. If I upload the same, like everybody's picture all at once and then put them in there and then go back out and do the same, then they all come in the same like area. Cause I was like, you know how I get confused? Sometimes I'll be like, what is that picture? This guy, okay. I'm a little worried about this next guy.
Big Harry says, she likes big balls and she cannot lie.
Y'all gonna have me singing all kinds of music before the night's over with. I'm really proud of you, Big Harry. Wow. Anybody that watches this is gonna be like, what in the hell is going on in this room?
Oh, Kaylin, that is a really, really good idea. I have been watching and reading Amazon reviews. I've been all over Amazon. And another really funny thing too.
That's a good idea, Shaylin. Oh my god,
that's a really, really good idea. The reviews are hilarious. Airbnb.
Like those weird gifts that I shared. A lot of those were from Amazon, and I bet you I didn't even think to look at that.
Didn't even think to look. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do
that. That is an awesome topic. Like, I appreciate the input on there because that's a good one.
A really good wacky Wednesday.
Yeah.
Sugar free.
I have seen the reviews on that, and they are hilarious.
Oh my god!
I mean, to the point that you will literally die laughing reading it. They're really funny. They're good. Thank you. I have to write. Did you write it down?
I did.
Oh, okay. I'll forget.
I got my little notepad here.
I'm the most forgetful person on this whole entire earth. It's just sad. Okay, so I'm gonna go in order. I think of the way I put them. That works for me. What about Mike? Oh, Mike. He's
Oh,
34. I just realized he's from New York. Thales, is that how that's pronounced?
Mike.
Thales. I don't
Cool.
really know.
Yeah. Mike.
Bless him, Mike.
Mike.
I really like Mike. I do. I did not picture when he mentioned being a part-time fireman. This wasn't what I pictured.
Yeah, when he said that he and his brother, I guess, are volunteer firefighters. Again, not.
Brother is 5'10" and he's 5'4". There's a bit
Yeah,
of a height difference there. And
yeah.
the brother has hair and he does not.
He does not.
But he's so
His brother got all the good genes. He does have a nice bald head, though. Let's give him that.
He does.
He does.
And he seems like such a nice guy.
He does.
I'm worried for him. I'm going to be straight up before this even gets started.
This dude's heart's going to be broken.
Yeah. It's going to get crushed. Yes. This woman is going to stomp on his little heart and just smash it to pieces.
And the crazy thing is that his friends are like, I was under the impression that, and this is again my own impression, probably nothing that he said, but that he had been in relationships before. Sounds like from the episode, he has not been in like a serious relationship.
Well, not for 20 years, and he's only 34.
Forever.
Yes. But listen to that. He says he hasn't been in one in 20 years. He's 34.
Yes.
So if you listened to what he said, yes, high school. High school. And it was a serious relationship for about a year.
Yes.
And I'm like, well, bless his little heart. He has not been in a relationship since.
I don't understand how Match.com did not work for him. Like, I don't get it.
I don't know. He really is a nice guy. I mean, I don't know. Maybe people are turned off by the fact that he likes to build models and build Legos. I don't know. It's a little bit strange. And he does still live at home with his dad and his grandfather. So there's that. So that's a little concerning too.
Yeah, I can't really bring a girl home.
Yeah, I mean, like, honey, let me take you back to my pad. Just don't pay attention to old grandpa and dad down there, because I'll be cooking some pancakes for them. Which, by the way, I don't know if you paid close attention to these pancakes. I don't even know if I uploaded. Okay, look at these pancakes, girl.
Yeah.
What is wrong with those? Something's wrong.
Too much water. You put too much water in the pancake.
You think? That's why when he asked his dad or whoever it was, how's the pancakes? He's like, no comment.
No comment. Yeah. Yeah. He needs a wife stat. And I do not think that this girl is going to be it. I mean, I feel like we need to buy him a wife. I think we need to do a GoFundMe. And then we're just going to buy him like a Russian bride or something like that.
Well, and I compared him to, and I did not share it on here, but it's on my 90-day page. He looks like that kid on Polar Express with the glasses. And somebody came back and they were like, can we see what you look like? And I said, sure. I said, I'm doing a YouTube later. You're more than welcome to join. I said, I'm not making fun of his looks. I think he's a very sweet person. However, he does remind me of the kid with the glass. Like, hello, it's Polar Express. You can't, kids are ugly on there, you stupid dummy. Like, what is wrong with you?
Right. Yeah, that's not, Polar Express is actually a really sweet Christmas movie.
It's a good movie. I'm just
not like you're like this.
Dude, I'm not comparing it to Shrek or something. Good Lord.
Yeah, you didn't say that he looks like the Grinch or something like that.
People get their feelings hurt when you do memes. I'll tell you who does not, and that is our Gino. Gino doesn't care.
Gino does not get
so see, here's where he says, I haven't really had a relationship in the past 20 years or so. And I was like, wait, what? But you're 34.
I know. God bless his heart. Just poor guy.
I don't know. I really like him. Now here is his Imena, which is his girl. Okay.
Skyland, I gotta tell you, we have got so many Lego sets in our house, in our home. My husband, my daughter, my son, all love building Legos. It's very
rad. It probably is.
Yeah.
Thanks.
She's very pretty.
She is. She's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
But I'm going to say that when they've actually showed clips of her and them together, and again, I don't want to anger any of your followers that are questioning if we're making fun of people, but the filters are strong with this one.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Because actually, if you look at this one, you can see that she's not quite as.
Yes.
Right. I'm trying to be nice, but she's not as attractive in this picture at all.
Right.
There are certain pictures she looks really good in, and some of them not so much.
Well, again, it's like that selfie. You know, when you're you're always looking to post the perfect selfie.
You're gonna post the best picture you have. You're not gonna post a crappy one.
Yes.
And then so he goes to get. So this girl obviously has 2 children, and he goes to buy toys for the kids, which I think is really sweet.
So sweet.
Somebody tell me what in the hell is going on with this woman's glasses?
I guess so. So not
why does she have 2 pairs? Is she that blind?
No, I think what it is.
What happened?
So I bet you instead of having bifocals, she wears both of her glasses. One is for reading and maybe one is for long distance. Because when I looked at her, I was like, "What the hell is that?" Like what? And oh my god, the
colorful person. Look how colorful she is.
Do they not have heat? That was my first question.
I don't know. It must be really cold in there.
Is there no heat in the store?
She just made him think he was a crazy butt for doing this whole thing.
Right.
She really did. She kind of gave him. She looked at him really weird and said, "I don't understand. Like you're doing what?" Right. And then she goes on to say, "Well, I think it's risky," but she said, "I hope at least he gets a good cup of coffee while."
Okay, can I just tell you that is the line of the season.
Yep.
Well, I hope if he goes to Columbia, he at least gets a really good
cup of coffee. That was her main wish. Was that well? I hope it works out, but if not, I hope he gets a good cup of coffee.
I hope he gets a good cup of coffee.
I have to.
I hope he gets a good cup of coffee too, because I think that that's the only positive thing. That is going to happen.
Look at her without her glasses and whatnot on. She doesn't have hardly any wrinkles on her face.
No, she's
That's kind of
actually she covers herself all up. Look at her.
But look, this shows her whole face though. Well, I mean, except for she's got her toboggan thing on or whatever they're called.
Beanie.
But look at her face; it's not wrinkled.
Nope.
That's interesting.
You're right, Big Harry. She's got her readers and her distance, but she's wearing them both at the same time.
It's nothing like Big Harry chiming in here.
Oh, Big Harry's always Big Harry.
Yeah, bless her heart. I really think she should just go and get herself 1 pair of glasses and call it a day. But hey, whatever works.
Well, you know what? She's spending all that money on sweaters, scarves, and hats for her to be able to work.
And I love that she has every color in the rainbow. Like, look at all these colors. No,
she got all the colors of the rainbow. She sure does. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, yeah, I the future is not bright for our friend Mike. I do not think. And I've also noticed too is that they have not interviewed her a lot either. You know how normally
they haven't interviewed her hardly at all.
Hardly at all. I mean, I think that we've seen like maybe 1 clip of her. And
I think that was from him. I don't think that was from them.
Yeah.
So it makes me wonder, did COVID cause them having an issue going there to like film, or am I allowed to even say that word on here anymore?
Possibly.
Something happened there. I don't know if they weren't able to get there to do like the recording and whatnot, but
right.
Yeah, they only show pictures and like you said, a couple of videos, and that's it.
Yep, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay, this is where his friend and his wife put him out here in the parking lot, and he's like, "Okay, are you really sure this is what you want to do?" And here's the thing: did you notice that Mike hesitated? To me,
to tell them?
When they asked him if this is what he really wanted, did you notice his hesitation?
Yeah, because he knew exactly what they were going to say.
Well, not only that, but I think even he's questioning if it's a good decision or not.
No, right. Not a good decision. I mean
he thinks that Jimena has fallen for him, but I think deep down inside, he's like, well, has she though? I mean, is this
Has
real?
she? Because I'm giving her rent. I like the things like I'm giving her money for rent and for like food and blah,
And a
blah, blah.
refrigerator
And a
and a
refrigerator.
washer.
Like, who buys appliances for somebody you don't even know yet?
Hell no, I don't even buy appliances for myself.
I was just like, wow, like that is commitment. I'm going to buy you appliances because appliances, I don't know, maybe he could, I guess if things don't work out, I think that I would be like,
appliances are forever, but they're not.
they're not. I would be like, if I got there and she acted like a jerk and she told me that she didn't want to be with me, I'd be like, and those appliances are going up for sale. Actually, I'm giving them away for free, but you're not going to have them. I'm going to take my appliances with me. I'll show you.
I like this part where the friend is like, red flags everywhere, red flags everywhere. It's like they say, warning, 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 you know, warning, like the TV thing, warning, warning, warning. And the girl's going, yep, he's not seeing them. And I'm thinking, he's like, the National Guard is out. Everybody's out. They're all telling him, look, this is not a good idea.
No, this is not a good idea.
And she's like, yeah, no, he's not hearing any of this at all. So he's going to go for it.
No.
And I've seen, I don't know if you've seen like little bits and pieces, like videos or like trailers of how I think they're supposed to do. First of all, I see where there's one part where it shows that he gets there and he's like, oh my gosh, have I been stood up?
Right, because she wasn't there.
Well, which I know isn't right because they show a clip of them in a hot tub together.
Yes, so we know that they end up seeing each other,
right?
But you know, his expectation, and I think that he told her, is that he thought that she was going to be there to greet him. Now because we don't really know the whole story. This could be again another TLC trick, and she's actually standing around the corner. And there she is, and then all is great. And then she realizes that he's all of like 5'4". Because we've had that. Remember Big Ed? Big Ed.
I know. Yeah, she didn't like the height thing, the height difference at all.
Yes, rent to own. He should have done a rent to own, Harry. You're absolutely right. He should have been like,
when he stops making those payments, out the door it goes. Yeah, I don't know about this one. This is one of the ones that I'll be honest, I kind of don't want to see. I don't want to see him get his heart broken.
I don't want to see him get his heart broken either, but I have a feeling. I don't
want to see anybody get their heart broken, but this guy seems so nice and genuine and just a really sweet person. I don't want to see him get hurt.
No, nobody wants to. No, he definitely
she'll surprise us, but it's not how it usually works.
No. I am I'm with you. I do not think that this is going to work out in his favor.
No.
I hope that there's that spin because, you know, we've had in the past with some of these in the past, and I don't remember, I cannot remember the couple, but remember he went over to go meet one girl and then that didn't work out. And then he hooked up with his backup girl. I was like,
I do remember that. Was that Ricky?
Go.
Was that Ricky or somebody like that? Who was that?
I don't remember his name, but I was like, look at you. You are.
I feel like that was Ricky, but I could be wrong.
It might be. Yes, I think it was Ricky. You're right. I think it was Ricky.
Yeah, and I don't think it worked up. It didn't work out with the backup girl either.
It didn't work out with the backup girl.
No.
But
he was playing too many people at one time.
Yes, but you know what? He was not. You know, hey, he actually played it smart. He's just like, you know what? I'll talk to two people.
If it doesn't work out with this one, I'll just hop on over to the next.
I'm going to hop over to this one. I hope for our sake that I hope that because Ricky did not to me he didn't come across as the guy that would have the backup girl in the other country just in case things didn't work out.
Right.
Fingers crossed that Mike is also one of these sleeper player guys. And he's got himself a little backup girlfriend over there. Just in case.
I don't know. He seems to be putting all of his trust in this one girl.
He did buy a refrigerator and wash, you know, so that's pretty serious. But
he's even talking about being a stepdad to her kids. So that's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
That's a big deal.
It's a total big deal. And it was very sweet that he actually
and he said that they have discussed having children already, getting married and having children.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, because I just watched it. It's too fresh in my mind right now. So then we skipped on over to good old Caleb and his parents' house. Dude, are you judgy or what? I'm sorry. I thought that this was a little, this was in poor taste. That's just my opinion. I thought that they were very, they're disappointed because he's going to another country to meet this person. And it's a big, and is a little person or a dwarf. First of all, this is not like, hello, we're not watching, what's the stupid candy show with all the chocolate, Willy Wonka?
Oh my God, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yes, that's not what we're watching.
Yeah, that is no longer
not even an acceptable term. Nobody uses that term anymore.
Yeah.
They just
I was going to say, not a politically correct term. Little person is the correct term, but also you got to kind of go both sides here. They are also older, so they could very
he looks like he could play Santa Claus. Maybe
he does look like he could play Santa Claus.
Yeah,
a little bit.
So I don't know if Caleb looks like his dad.
He does.
100%. Right. That is what Caleb is going to look like in about 30 years, 20 or 30 years.
Yes.
100%.
100%. But I will say,
I thought they handled it well, because I would have been kind of like WTF. Well, I get that. It's just that they reacted so strongly to it, and I was like, dude, at least while you're on TV, maybe don't do that. But whatever. But you know what? They were taken aback by the fact that he was even going anywhere. So it seemed like there was a lot of information thrown at these two, like all at once, and they're just going, "Wait, what?" You know what I mean?
He threw at him that all of a sudden he's going to Turkey. So
see how judgy he looks right there. I think he looks judgy, but
see, I don't think he looks judgy. Now, and the only reason why
I think his concern was, are you going to be able to do the things that you want to do?
Correct.
Or is her disability going to hold you back? So I do understand that.
Yeah,
I understand that part of it.
Yeah, not judgy. I think that they were questioning, you are outdoorsy, you like to run, you like to hike, you like to bike, you like to do all these things. You're not going to be able to do that now. I mean, you have to. Are you ready for a major?
Exactly, and they're probably aware of that, because they did ask how tall she is, and she's not very tall. She's very. Yeah, she's.
And they asked, is she in a wheelchair? Does she need to use crutches? And he told them yes, that she's, that she gets tired easily and she needs to be in a wheelchair. So I think that their concern got a little bit more on this is not the type of person that aligns with your lifestyle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So how's this going to work?
That does make sense. And here's the thing, is he doesn't even know what he's in for.
He doesn't.
Okay, looking at this picture, would you even know that she was a little person?
No, not at first glance. I wouldn't.
Not by looking at this picture. To me, and I was asking my kiddo said the same thing. She goes, it's weird. She goes, it's like she doesn't look driving but listening. Oh, hey, Angela. And Miss Holly is in here because she's got to put her 2 cents worth in.
I wore balls for Holly.
Wait, what is this? They run a whole damn candy factory. Well, they do. Oh, that is true. That is true.
Nobody's saying that it's a disability, but she does have a disability.
Yes. Hers is a different type of dwarfism. It's not just being a little person.
Yeah, it's chondroplegia, something.
Yeah, it is. I forgot. It's something dysplasia. If you guys didn't notice, I mean, she's got it pretty severe with, like, her feet and hands are the primary, the feet being the main issue.
And her knees. If you notice,
she has a lot of trouble walking. And oh my God, how mad were you when we figured out? Well, here it says, okay, now this guy, let me tell you something about her friend. I cannot remember his name right offhand. I like this guy.
I cannot remember his name. but
can't
I
either.
need this guy in my life.
Everybody needs a guy like, everybody needs a friend like this in their life, because he says she one of a kind. She's a fierce bitch. Dude, Caleb, don't think you're going to go over there and hurt this girl, because this boy right here will take you down.
I need to wake up every morning and have this guy come out of
he
the
was so
guest
supportive
bedroom.
and he's so helpful. I mean, he's a very sweet person. I like him.
Yes. He is such a good friend, because he's like, I will go there. I'm going to be your chaperone. And if I need to kick his ass, that's what I'm going to have to do if I have to.
I really like him, though.
Prepared.
I dig his hair, too. His hair. Look at his outfit, too. Is that like, hold on. Is that avocado?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I love it even more. I'm digging that. That is so And then we have Mr. Dude here with his like tons of protein powder.
Oh my God. I know. The protein powder.
When are you going to work out when you're over there? Please tell me. Like, when's that going to happen? And look at how he packed. Well, that's not the only thing he brought. He also brought condoms just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Because, you know.
And that's okay.
And he did not forget the tarot cards.
Yes.
He's going to read some cards out in Turkey. Dude, I'm trying real hard here to like you, but you're just an odd dude. I'm sorry.
Can we go back to the condoms? I mean, did you see the mega box of condoms? Like, how much sex?
A Costco size box.
He went to Costco and he's like, I need your economy box of condoms. Oh, everything is your fault.
Oh my God. Damn it. If something goes wrong tonight, everything is your fault. Hello, everyone. I hope everything is going well. If not, you know who to blame. Yes, we do. Yeah, you are the person we come to blame.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
These condoms don't work. It's your fault.
Your fault. She ends up pregnant. Your fault.
But you know what's interesting? Didn't you hear him say? Angela is laughing at the mod names.
Yeah.
I know. I love my mods. They're so freaking funny.
Sure.
And look at you how you have to type it all in and everything.
Yep.
Remember he said that he's Christian, and his religion, you're supposed to stay a virgin until you get married. Well, I don't think that's his intention with this big box of condoms.
I don't think that's his intention with this big. And let's just call it for what it is. He already said he was a man whore before. Last week.
Yeah, he said he could get sex anywhere, so we already know he's not a damn virgin. Come on.
Yeah.
But look at what he packed. Like, where are your clothes?
Where are your clothes? Protein bars.
I see a Bible. I see 1, 2, 3 cans of protein crap.
Condoms.
Where are your clothes, dude?
Condoms.
Who packs like this?
Caleb. And you know what? I almost feel like the Bible is going to burn because it's right next to the condoms.
Right?
Like, can you at least put the Bible someplace else? Like, not right next to the condoms? Like, Jesus is going to just be like, it's going to make his penis fall off before he even gets there.
Poor thing.
Oh, my God.
It's just going to fall off.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, she's excited, though, to see his big shoulders and his body. And she was like, I don't let people lift me, but he can just pick me up if he wants. And I thought, I bet he can, honey. Right.
And let me just tell you something
else. He's got plans. He's got those big box of condoms.
Yeah. I don't think it counts.
I don't think so.
Can we just talk about her rack? Her boobs are fabulous. Good.
Right?
She has got a great set of boobs. Good for,
she's a beautiful girl. She really is.
I mean, she has.
Look at this one of these two next to each other. And this interesting shot.
Oh.
Actually, don't you think that they would have pretty babies?
They would have gorgeous babies.
Yeah, they would have and she said her condition is not genetic, so it's not something she can pass down to her children.
That's right.
I've been listening.
It's on the floor.
I don't think it counts as sex. Never touched. What? He is going. Oh, he's going nude. Penis on the floor. Wait,
He
what?
didn't pack any clothes, so he plans on just being nude.
Well, that's true.
That's what
Well,
she means.
I mean, but
They're gonna have lots of sex.
he's got the condoms, so that's good, right?
Yes.
He does have those.
Yes. He's got the
We
condom.
have and you know, look at this friend, man. I'm telling you, I love this guy.
And he looks fabulous.
He does. He always looks
He's
spectacular.
He's got his like jeans.
He is colorful.
Oh my God. He's got the high boots on. He's got like the
look
capri
there. I
jeans.
just now noticed that their coats match.
Their coats match. He is like, I'm walk
telling you, he is
in
going
there.
to be the superstar of this whole season. Well, they won't be there for long. Well, yeah, they'll be there for a hot minute.
Yep.
She go, and this is a part that pissed me off. She gets to this hotel that he has booked, a very nice room and whatnot, and she goes, but does it have an elevator? Because he says it's on the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, dude, you surely to God, you know she can't walk up flights of stairs like that.
I don't think he even thought about it.
I don't think he thought about it either. He's a man. What can I say?
He's a man. He was probably looking
he was just thinking about what he was going to do with that box of condoms. We all know what he was thinking about. His mind was somewhere else.
So he, I mean, he probably went location. He probably went with, the room was gorgeous. I mean, well, not the furnishing.
Nice, even though she said it was actually tacky or something.
Tacky, but it was it was like an apartment, so, and maybe, in all honesty, let's just play both sides on this too. In America, every single building is equipped.
Oh, he probably didn't even think to look at the amenities to see if it even has an elevator.
Every place that you go to in the U.S. is required.
Yeah, he probably just assumed I would.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever been to a hotel that doesn't have.
Yes. I mean, I kind of put it on her a little bit.
Something like that probably doesn't have one because I don't even think they have 2 stories. But
right. But so I kind of put this on her a little bit. When he was talking about making reservations, she probably should have said to him, please make sure that whatever hotel that you get, it's either a main floor or, I do need like a handicap room. Because she's going to need help for the shower. She's going to need help, a lot of times.
Here's this, this hurt me right here. Watching
I know.
Up these stairs. I couldn't. I just felt my heart went out to her.
I know.
Because she was struggling and you could tell it.
Yes.
And she says, oh, this is going to be a workout for me going up and down these stairs.
Well, she did. That's right.
And then here's where she says the room. She goes, everything in the room is too tall. The bed is tall. The chair was tall. The toilet was too tall. I'm just like, well, bless her heart.
But even handicap and wheelchair accessible rooms, everything is still to accommodate, normal height people.
That is true. That is true.
So, I mean, she should have probably packed like a step stool or something like that. Because I'm sure that's what she uses at home. She has a step stool.
Don't they have ones that kind of fold up that you could even put like in your luggage? I would think so. Yeah, just being on the safe side. I mean, if and we can't. If I were her, knowing her limitations, I probably would have done the same thing.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I feel bad for her. And here he's oh my God, he's been on there for 30. He looks kind of hot in this picture, by the way.
He does.
30 hours. Mm-hmm. He hasn't slept at all. Like, who doesn't sleep on a 30-hour flight? I'm confused. But
somebody who does a lot of protein shakes.
Oops, maybe. What did I do? Get rid of the picture?
You did. You totally got rid of the picture.
I got rid of him. Yeah, so he has and let me tell you something. I'm gonna show. This would not be a 90-day fiance episode without the cleaning up in the bathroom.
I know.
Okay, because I don't know how many if you ever kept up with the show, you know that when they get off of the plane, there's always that one person that has to go in and clean themselves up because he said he smelled horrible. Smelt? Did I say smelt? Oh God!
Smelled.
I'm listening to other smelled. I'm listening to too many people on YouTube, and it's wearing off. God help me. Yeah. He says, yeah, he didn't smell good. He didn't smell good at all. So, he's got.
Well, you know what?
You
At
know, when
least
he took his shirt off, I was kind of like, uh-oh. I'm pretty sure that little Miss Thing is going to have a fun time with him.
Right.
Because
at least he was thoughtful enough to wash his pits before he went and gave her a big hug.
True. That is true.
It takes a lot to admit that you smell horrible on national television.
Well, and after 30 hours of being on a plane, and he probably had, I'm sure that there was more than just one plane.
Yep.
No, you think it was just straight through?
No, I agree with you. I bet you he probably had a couple of layovers.
I feel like, just I don't know what it is about airplanes, but and this made me sad when she says, "I'm scared if he's going to walk out the door or see me when he sees me sitting in the wheelchair." Well, she did mention that she would probably be in one, right?
I'm sure she did.
I feel like she did mention that to him.
Right.
So I think he should be expecting it.
Right.
And if this guy tried to come for my girl, this is her friend that said this, by the way. If this guy tried to come for my girl, I'm probably gonna whoop his ass. So the friend, let me tell you, I don't know what, I got to find out his name because I need to follow him on Instagram. Like this guy, I like him. He has to have an Instagram. You know how there's always that one person that really shines on the show that's not necessarily one of the main, cast members.
Oh yeah. The translator with
I actually follow him.
I follow him. Him and all of his cats.
He's actually a really nice guy.
He was the MVP.
Yeah, MVP. He and his wife just had a baby not too long ago.
Yeah, he was definitely the MVP.
He was the only thing. Let's put it this way: he was the only thing I liked about Brittany and Oz. Shit, what was his name?
No, it's not Osmond.
Azan.
It's not Osmond. It was. Yeah, I don't remember his name.
It's very similar. They have a very similar name. Nicole.
Yeah, so Avocado PJs, he's the MVP because he's gonna be whooping some ass.
Oh, that's true too. That's true. Stress sweating. Yeah.
Stress sweating. Oh, that's nerve.
Oh, that's the worst too. You can't.
That's bad sweat.
There is no deodorant in the world that helps with that. No. That's why don't stress. Just
I think you brush your teeth too. 30 hours on a plane.
Ooh.
You need to brush your teeth. I would have to.
Oh, I'm guessing since he went to the effort of cleaning his pits, he probably did. Maybe they just didn't show us.
Right.
I would hope he did.
I hope so too.
Ew, could you imagine? Because he was on long flights and this is a weird, dumb question, but when you're on those longer flights like that, you have to wear a mask. So are you able to eat?
Yeah, of course you are.
So
when you're eating or you're drinking, so you have to keep your mask on your face. And when you're eating and drinking, you pull your mask down. You put your food in your mouth. And you're supposed to put your mask back on. It's crazy. It's not like how it is when you're in the airport, and as long as you're eating, your mask can be down. Or as long as you're drinking, you don't have to keep putting your mask on. Because when I flew 2 months ago. And when I got on the plane and I got my snack and I was sitting there, I put my mask down and I was just, eating, casually eating, talking to my sister. I had my drink and the stewardess came by and she told me, no, you need to have your mask on. And then when you take a bite or a drink, you put your mask down, take your bite, take your drink, put your mask on. I was like, I don't want to chew with my mask on. But they expected, they wanted me to chew with my mask on. It's crazy.
No. I won't even get into how stupid all that is.
I literally, when we were waiting to come back, I went to one of the little kiosks and I got a little meat and cheese platter. I literally sat in the airport with that meat and cheese platter on my lap the entire time so I could have my mask off. Because I was like, I'm just going to have it sitting here the entire time and I'll be good.
I don't blame you. Because I already have anxiety and panic attacks when I don't even have to fly. I can just drive past an airport and I get a panic attack. Ooh, look at you with your red Solo cup.
I know.
So I cannot imagine having to put something over my face that prevents me from breathing really heavily. Because
for 30 hours.
because I couldn't do it.
Yes.
I could not do it. Let's put it this way. I will not be flying anywhere anytime soon until that shit ends.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Nope. No way. Hello, Augustine.
Yeah, I don't know what Augustine just typed.
Don't know what that is, but hey, Fostech to you too.
Fostech. Ah.
Oh my God.
That's not like this, is it?
I don't know. Maybe that was it. I don't know. Maybe that's like what the lingo, like what the kids are using these days. I have no idea. I'll have to take a snapshot of that and show it to my daughter. And she'll like, oh my God, they just cursed me out. But I'm just kidding, Augustine. I don't know. It was just a joke. Don't take it personally.
Yeah, we're joking.
Welcome. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know.
United, it's more relaxed. You can take your mask off as long as you're eating and drinking. Okay.
Right.
That's good. That's good to know. Thank you, Big Harry.
Big Harry.
Big Harry butt.
And it's funny too, because you notice that they have shown some previews of what's to come with some of the other couples.
Yeah.
The only preview that they have shown with Caleb and Elena is him seeing her at the airport.
They showed one of them in bed together, I think.
Oh, right. A small little snippet of them being in bed together.
So
you're right.
I am very curious to see how that whole thing is going to play out.
I'm very curious to see, because I feel like they're kind of keeping that one a little bit close to them, to keep people watching, because
for good reason. Yeah, they don't want to give it all away. They're not going to
give it all away.
Come on, TLC's smarter than that.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of smart, I mean, we have this next couple coming up, and God forbid, she's hot, beautiful, and intelligent. Okay. Really?
And insecure. I am hot, beautiful, intelligent, and insecure.
Yeah.
So insecure.
Yes, I call her Jealous Jasmine.
100% Jealous Jasmine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
100%.
And what? None of us know how his head is, Jasmine. Like, I don't know. Does he have bumps on it? Lumps? I'm confused. Nobody's ever seen him without his hat on.
I know. They've been talking for so long.
And by the way, Gino, and if he ends up watching this, I did share a link with him. I shared it. I think he's on a trip though. I saw him on his story that he was traveling somewhere.
Yeah, I'm following him.
This is the week of Christmas, so I don't expect a whole lot. But okay, here's what blows my mind. Okay, I want to show two little video clips here.
Right.
Okay, girl, I was like, I saw her and I went, okay, but then she did this, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it now.
You're not thingable.
The laugh.
Hold on,
hold on, you'll have to pay attention.
You're not thingable.
And then we have this one. Hold on, because this they're perfect for each other. His laugh, her laugh. Oh Lord, help us! This is going to be an interesting season.
That is too much.
His laugh blows my mind.
His laugh and her laugh together make a horrible baby.
I know. Like I caught it when they had when they had her on interview, and I was like, wait, his laugh just kills me. But I like him. There's something about him I like. He's very funny. He laughs at himself, and let me tell you something. I find that very endearing.
Mm-hmm. I know you like a man who laughs at himself.
I do. I like Gino. There's something about him I like.
All right. We need to. Can you take the picture down really quickly?
Nope. That one.
Gino, one Italian to another. Okay. I know you know better than to go and give gifts of pregnancy.
Don't worry, I already have pictures. I'm just like, I can't. What are you doing?
And you are a strong Italian man. Please grab your balls and act like a strong Italian. I need you to do that for me. Please do that for me. You're representing us. I need you to be that strong Italian man that I know that you are.
Oh, look, Big Harry says giggle bunnies.
Bring me the romance, like the Latin Italian man that I know that you are in there. Okay, I'm off my soapbox now.
She
Go
has
ahead.
him right by those balls on top of your head. She has his somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, and the other
Need
thing,
them. I'll give them
the
to
other
you.
thing that we really need, yes, I think you should. The other thing we
Give
need
them
to
to
teach
you.
him is how to dress. What in the
Oh.
holy hell is going on here?
Oh my God.
Did he lose a bunch of weight, or does he just buy his pants too damn big?
You know what I think that it is? It could be that he has lost weight, but
Could be.
I think that when we see him in a bathing suit, we are going to see that he has got very skinny legs and a very skinny waist. And maybe
but don't they make jeans for skinny people too, though?
Right. I don't. Well, he's a man. He's not going to wear skinny jeans. Hello, Clark Kent and Just Julie.
Yes. Hashtag
grab them balls.
Gina,
Please grab them balls.
Hashtag romance 2021.
Hold your balls up high, Gino. Please do that.
Oh my gosh, did the shit show finally end? Don't even answer that. I don't even want to know. Hello, Jules and Clark. Oh,
hello, Jules and Clark.
So I don't mess with them. They're married. Hashtag hip hop. Well, no, they're like old man pants. Look how far up they are, Clark.
They're old man pants. They are like all the way. You know, I mean, he is. But again, let's just remember he is Italian. And it's not going to be too long that those pants are going to be sitting right underneath his boobs, his man boobs.
Is that an Italian thing? Is that what you're telling me?
You know, as the older they get, the pants rise up a little bit higher and a little bit higher and a little bit higher. So
really?
Yeah, unfortunately. It's kind of what happens.
It's like a cow, but it's damn Italians.
It's going to be. And then he's going to be wearing
Italian, right? Isn't your
chinos
Italian?
and socks.
Your hubby is Italian, right?
No, my hubby's Dominican.
Oh, that's right.
My father, however,
you're Italian.
I'm Italian. However, my father, the genes get a little bit high for my dad, and I constantly remind him, this is not, please just.
Big Harry Rear says, I bet he wears a red banana.
Yes, right. Grab your balls. Grab your balls.
Yes, hashtag 2022. I agree. I think, bless his heart, he needs some. So he probably doesn't need any of those products that I offered the other day or that I shared with everyone because he doesn't have any balls.
He does not have any balls.
Oh, Gino, if you're watching, because I did share this with him, if you're watching, please find them, honey, because I think you're a nice guy. I really do.
Oh, you're such a nice guy, and I think that
he's a nice guy. He's a good guy. And he will answer your DMs. If you DM him, he'll answer you back. Like, he's really nice. He connects with, and I have to say, because there is one person already, and a matter of fact, I think it's either Jasmine or Imena. I don't remember which one. I think it's Imena that is like already like in the drama. And I'm like, excuse me, girl, but we're only 2 episodes in. Like, you need to just like,
well, I know that Jasmine started with the phone. Oh, I can hear some playback.
She did, but I feel like Imena is the one that's like kind of going at people saying, don't talk about me in a certain way, blah, 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 blah. Like, girl, it's going to get way, way worse. So just calm down, because it's going to, maybe they're going to be down. I wondered because it looked like they're his dad's jeans or something. I'm very confused by
100% wearing dad jeans.
Well, she already made it a point to say that he has no fashion sense whatsoever. Like none. Zero. Right. Is DM code for anything? Hashtag DM me.
Hashtag DM me.
Clark Kent, I have DM'd you before, Mr. Man.
DM. Used balls. We're talking about used balls or used jeans. Jules, I think you're going to have to clarify. Maybe they had me down. What the hell is
confused on this one? You might be a little bit confused. What the hell is happening right now? I'll bring some humor into my chat, and I highly appreciate it. Thank you. Well,
exactly.
I think they have a throuple situation going on over there because Clark actually has a husband
Mm-hmm.
I guess he doesn't mind me telling that. But he's also technically married to Jules as well. So
It's Three's Company.
Yeah.
They could have their own show, Three's Company.
And there I was trying to grab up Clark as an extra husband. And I'm like, well, crap, he's already taken. So what do I do now? Like, damn it, I'm screwed.
Yeah. And unfortunately, Clark missed our avocado PJ guy, who is our favorite. He's our favorite guy now this season. He's our hero.
We have to figure out his name.
I like avocado PJ guy.
Why didn't I write it down? I'm telling you.
Yeah. Avocado PJ guy.
Hashtag save used balls.
Sharing is caring.
That's a good one. I like that, Clark. I'm going to have to start writing these hashtags down.
He's the king of the hashtags, I'm telling you. King of the hashtags.
So, Clark and Jules, did y'all notice that we have big hairy butt in here?
Big hairy butts in here.
I will gladly send y'all a picture of the big hairy butt that we are actually talking about.
Nobody wants to see the big hairy butt.
Oh no, I think they need to see the big hairy butt.
Nobody needs to see the big hairy butt.
I feel like it's only fair to share the love.
God, I just don't. Oh, that is just, you can't unsee it. You really cannot unsee it.
They're both going to kill me if I send it to them.
Can't unsee it. Can't unsee it.
It's fabulous.
Cannot be unseen.
I think it's fabulous. Oh, hey. Oh, everybody send hello, Clark. And by the way, Clark, anything that goes wrong in here is absolutely her fault.
Yes.
Oh, I said her. Could have been a guy.
Or their fault.
Could be. Whoever this person is, everything is their fault. It doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter. Watch it. I was trying to steal her hubby, man. She's not. No, not doing that.
She's like, I'm watching you.
I know. I have to step back a little bit and watch those DMs because somebody's going to get angry at me. Damn it. See, I told on myself.
I almost copyrighted that from my hashtag.
I think you should.
She's got it.
She's like, it's my name. Wait, don't be sharing my news.
Yeah.
Woo, big hairy. It's only the rear end. Like, it's okay.
Don't be sharing my nudes.
I won't tell anybody who it is. They won't tell a soul. There has been a bit too much flirting with my husband. Jules getting mad at me. Look, she could mess me up.
Like, you better back off my man.
She could have messed me up flirting.
Back up off my man.
Clark is funny. We have to give him a hard time. I enjoy both. I enjoy everybody that comes into my chat.
Yes, it's always a lot of fun.
It's so nice, and they get along really well. Thank you for that.
It's a lot of fun.
That doesn't happen everywhere, but I don't put up with no shit in here, and they know it.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it turns out
Jasmine.
Jasmine actually, she has like a little bit of a romantic side. You know,
she's very romantic.
She did this. I mean, hello.
She's very romantic.
Yeah, she was expecting like a whole lot of something going down. That's probably the reason he bought that big old box of freaking Viagra, because he's like, she's gonna kill me because she's in her 30s and he's 51.
Mm-hmm.
He knows. He knows that he better be prepared.
She's gonna kill him.
Oh, okay. So here, let's see. Oh, here's where he's talking about when they first met. So they see each other, and did you notice how he just kind of sauntered? He just walked really slowly over to her. Did you notice that?
Yeah, he was trying to be hip and cool with his dad jeans.
He wasn't hip or cool. Like, you need to be excited to see your woman. If you're that excited, like, dude, make a little effort to make it go a little faster. Because she's like, hurry up, hurry up. Mm-hmm. She's excited to see you, and you're just like, do.
Yeah, you're expecting way too much from the guy who gives out toothbrushes and pregnancy.
This is a really good screenshot here. I got a good story. It says, I mean, look at her. She is. She's got a great body. She's a very pretty woman. She's got a little bit of a mean side.
You expect too
this
much.
kills me. This girl.
Oh,
Girl.
my gringo
My
bonito.
gringo bonito. Who's my gringo bonito? They do baby
Oh.
talk.
They do baby talk.
I
They
don't
do
like
baby
it.
talk. I heard. Did you hear it? And I was like, that is the creepiest thing ever.
Yeah, Gino, if you ever watch this, just listen to us, okay? We're giving you good advice. Like, don't do that with anybody. No.
Right. Because
No,
let's
it's
just
scary.
face it, Gino, she's going to be crazy jealous.
Yep.
And you are not going to be able to handle all of that.
Well, I have a
Latinas
feeling
she's
that
having her.
if he does anything to make her extremely jealous, she's going to be calling him something other than "Who's my gringo bonito?" And I don't remember
The
my Spanish
gringo
very well.
bonito
But
is going to be called all kinds of.
yeah.
Well, we'll have to get my husband in here, and he'll be able to tell you exactly
a
what she
few
said.
cuss words. I'm sure he's going to be calling. Okay, I have a question too. I am wondering too, because she's like, "Let's take your hat off." He goes, No. He's not comfortable with it. She goes, "I've never seen one so attached to a hat." Okay, I have to agree.
Yes.
Gino, show me your head. I need to know that you have something up there. Anything,
Right.
even if it's bald, I don't care. But what's going on with your head, dude?
Okay, so this is what great. So, okay, clearly you don't have a full head of hair. She knows.
Yeah,
that.
you can see that.
We can see it. But there's a lot of women that find bald men attractive.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I don't know if when the hat, now I do know that there's a big change in what a guy looks like. When he's got the hat on, he's probably a little bit more boyish looking. It's cute. A guy can be very cute when he's got a hat on, and then that hat comes off, and then you're just like, oh my God, that's not what I expected that you would look like with your hat off.
I have had that happen to me before. Even if they have hair, it's like they look different without it.
Yes. So
some guys do look better with the hat on.
Yeah. And I'm just wondering if maybe his ex-wife kind of put it in his head, because even the pictures that we've seen with him with his ex-wife, he had his hat on. Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if maybe she has made him feel a little bit of self-conscious that he doesn't look as cute or attractive with his hat off.
Could be.
I mean, dude, you're going to have to take the hat off. You are not getting sex. She's not going to have sex with you.
She's not going to give you any with the hat on. That's not happening. No. She said she said, and I quote her, "Everything is coming off tonight."
Yes, including the hat. And his
socks. To me is like the type that would have like the whips and chains and just, that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Romantic, but yeah, I feel like there's going to be a little bit of S&M going on there.
Oh my God, yes. Like Steve Wilkins from Jerry Springer.
Wait,
he looks completely Jerry Springer. There's a guy, Steve Wilkins. He's got his own show now. When he wears a hat, he looks one way. When the hat comes off, he looks totally different.
Okay, now do I need to look up? Do I need to get the Google out?
No, don't get the Google out. He's not worth the Google.
Is it Wilkins or Wilkins?
I don't know if it's Wilkins, Wilkinson, Wilkes, Steve Wilkes show.
Wilkos? Is it Wilkos?
Maybe.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, he's bald. He's big time bald.
He's big time bald. He was security for the Jerry Springer show, and then he ended up having.
I recognize him now. I haven't watched Jerry Springer in ages, so I'm out of the loop. They only have
my God, yes. They're only, I bet you he wants the lights to be out too.
Oh, I bet he does too. I bet he does.
And he's not going to take his socks off because it's cold.
Gino, hit up my DMs and give me details, dude. I'm just kidding. Okay. I need to know why did you do this? This is Panama. This is not like a third world country, so to speak. I mean, I guess Panama is probably they may not have some of the same, items and products that we have, but it's a freaking toothbrush.
All right, but I have a little bit of a theory here, Suzy, and I think that maybe this might be an inside joke that she just didn't.
That's what I was wondering too. I thought, was there a joke made about, what? And who else does this remind you of?
Paul, 100%. This is
to me.
You don't remember
this?
This
Big
is
Ed did
Paul
this.
and Big Ed wrapped into one person.
Mm-hmm.
In the kitchen, if you remember, it was either in the kitchen or remember she said, "Let me see your teeth." He took his mask off and she goes, "Let me see your teeth." And he did this big smile and she's like, "There's your teeth." And so I'm like, maybe this was like some type of
I forgot
joke.
to ask him about that, but I did look them up, and they are
Erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, they're for erectile dysfunction. Not Cialis. Is that it? Cialis? The ones that they advertise, the commercials with, the couple, the ones in a bathtub and the other ones in the bathtub, and they're holding hands and they're talking about, how this is going to change their life.
Yes.
Well, probably if you're in the same bathtub, yes, but if you're in separate ones, probably not. I mean, dumbest commercial ever because I don't understand it.
Well, they're waiting for the pill to get working.
Dad pants and socks with sex. And Clark just says hashtag nothing. He has nothing.
He just has hashtag nothing.
Hashtag nothing.
He's like, I don't even have anything for this.
Well, I guess she was offended because he didn't even wrap it. And I thought, does it really make a difference? It's a friggin' toothbrush.
Yeah, I think that she would have been a little bit more excited if it was wrapped. And then she would have been really severely disappointed.
That would have pissed me off to no end. Yeah. If it was wrapped and it ended up being like a toothbrush, I think it's best that he left it unwrapped.
Yeah. And it was just so funny because he's like, well, the brushes, you get to the back and it's circular. And
he's explaining how they work. We know how they work, Gino.
I know how it works. And like you said, I mean, this isn't a third world country where
No, it's Panama. If you saw it, it was actually a beautiful country.
And they also have like Amazon there. She could get an electric toothbrush. I just don't know. When she has to see his teeth, I don't know if that's like some kind of inside thing. And then when he gave her the electric toothbrush, she just didn't really get it.
He has a nice smile. I will give him that. Actually,
she's got a beautiful smile.
So does she.
Yes.
Viagra.
He's got the upper and then the keep it going. The electric toothbrush code for vibrator. That's a vibrator.
Oh, it looks like I caught because manually something to
cleaning your teeth is difficult.
Dude, it's really not. Like you just move your hands and you like brush your teeth. People been doing it for years and years and years.
Yeah.
I have both. It just depends on which one I'm in the mood for. But I have to like I'm weird about my teeth.
I agree with Clark. I think that she's gonna use it as a sex toy later.
Yeah. Wait, did he say that?
Yeah, code for vibrator.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
I agree.
Oh, that's interesting. Why did that not enter my mind?
Because you were not.
I don't have a dirty enough mind.
You don't have a dirty enough mind.
Thinking about that. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Clark, for.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be a problem. The other thing he brought for her, which I thought was like, whoa, tacky. Actually, I think it's right here. Pregnancy test. What is that? He goes, pregnancy test. I'm like, wait, what?
Okay. All right.
And then
again,
they start talking about he's wanting babies like now.
Okay, but I'm not going to lie. When he pulled out the pregnancy test, I had a flashback to Paul bringing pregnancy test to Serene, wanting to see if she was pregnant prior to them.
You know what? You're right.
But I believe Gino. I believe Gino really honestly is like, we're going to have a baby in the whatever couple of weeks that I'm here. And I want us to be able to check before I leave to see if we've got a baby.
So do we think sometimes this might be like a TLC like suggestion?
What, to bring pregnancy tests?
To bring any of this weird shit.
I don't know.
They seem a little bit too similar, like the toothbrush. Thank God he didn't bring her toothpaste because.
Yeah, but no, he brought her a toothbrush because when he brought her the toothbrush and everything on their romantic getaway because Rose had bad breath. Yeah. And that's when he found out that she had an ulcer. And then he felt like a complete douchebag.
I mean, he should because he is one.
He should. I mean, you don't like just assume that you've got bad breath because you don't brush your
Just
teeth.
yeah, no, that is one person whose picture I will never be putting up here. I'm sorry. I don't give a flip what he does. I can't stand him. So she's going to surprise this guy because she's taking the birth control. So clearly we already know what the pregnancy tests are going to say when he leaves. Unless your birth control doesn't work, girl.
Yeah, that's true.
That happens.
Gino might have super sperm.
That happens.
We don't know that.
I'm telling you from experience that it happens.
Yeah.
And then, so I don't understand the wanting a baby right away. I don't think that's a good idea.
No, I agree.
He already knows. Oh, this is where, she grabs his phone and she's like, what's the password? And he goes, huh? I think he was taken back a little bit. Like, what? Like, what you talking about? What's my password? She goes,
this girl.
Unlock this.
She's so fucking crazy.
And he just looks at her a little bit weird and he goes, my face.
My face.
My pretty little face is what's going on. She goes, oh, even if you're asleep. And I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God. It is.
Okay.
She's like, so if I
blink if you need help, because I'm starting to think that something really bad is going to happen to you.
It's bad. So if I put the phone up to your face while you're sleeping, will it open? And he's like, yeah. Noted.
I think he's thinking, oh shit, did I check my phone over really well before I got here?
Put that phone up to his face. I'm sure it's his eyeball. I think his eyes need to be open. It's more
I think
like
it has to scan your retinas. I'm not sure. I think it does.
Yeah, it's not. So he failed to tell her that his eyeballs. You need my eyeballs in order to do this. But
I was just like, well, here we go.
She's gonna be it.
I don't know if y'all seen like the previews for next week, but I mean they're gonna go down. They're gonna have a bite to eat, and he's going to say, "Oh, I have to tip the waitress because of course you do."
Mm-hmm.
And she's like thinking that he's flirting with this girl.
So just to tell you,
Jasmine, no,
I learned this a very long time ago. Actually.
I think that's what happened to me, Big Harry. I was taking antibiotics.
Right.
I was.
A lot of countries, you don't actually tip. Now, I'm sure like in resorts and things like that, it's the expectation, especially if you're in like an all-inclusive resort. I would think that someplace like Jamaica and things like that.
So here it's common, but not necessarily there, right?
Yes, but like if you're in the UK, if you're in Scotland, if you're like in Italy and stuff like that, tips, that's not normal. Now, this was a long time ago. Things may have changed. Maybe it's now changed, but it was actually a little disrespectful because that you're paying for the meal and you're paying they pay their employees well because their economy is better than what you kind of get here at a wait staff where you're making $50 an hour and you're
disrespectful to tip them.
Because there's no, you don't tip. It's just not customary to tip. So unless you don't know that, long time ago.
Girl, let me tell you something. If I ever make it to Italy, which is my dream place to go, I will be sure to like look around. Read the room. I'll read the room and see who's doing what.
Read the room and see who's doing what. Because
crazy Americans are going to show up there. Come on, they know
we're going to show up. Because the problem is that when a lot of Europeans come
we're going to be like, hold on, let me see what I need to tip you.
Yeah. If you've worked in if you worked in the restaurant business, you realize that a lot of people, international travelers, when they come here, they don't tip because they don't tip overseas. So they have to actually be told.
So what's the excuse for the other assholes that don't tip?
They're just assholes.
Amen.
They know.
Amen. I have to agree with that.
They're just
5,000%. Oh wait, what does Shaylin say? No, it's the same. I have a friend that works on a cruise ship, and he said it's only normal for Americans.
Yeah, for Americans. Yeah, I didn't know that was the same with the cruise ships, but yeah.
Well, you know what? I went on a cruise. That's actually how I ended up here, and I did not. I don't remember tipping them. Maybe I did. I don't know if I did or not. I feel like I didn't. We just tested the locked phone. Your eyes have to. See, I'm not the only one that gets curious and is like, oh my God, I have to see what's going on here.
You need to have
by
your
the way,
eyeballs.
I would have to cut my thumb off to get into mine, just so you know. Don't do it.
Eyeballs are required. Eyeballs are definitely required.
Eyeballs don't work for my.
that's
Well, they
hilarious.
do. Mine will do the scan the face thing. I just don't have it set up because it's like, no, that's creepy to me. I don't know.
Well, good for him. He didn't tell her that he needs her eye, but she might cut his eyeballs out just to get into the phone. I'm just saying.
Maybe he's just like, am I supposed to say yes, even though it's not true?
I'd be like, no, you need my face.
Like, you know what? I'm going to say whatever it takes to appease her right now.
Yes.
That's what we're going with.
Yeah. Red flags everywhere with him.
Red flags everywhere. Warning, 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 warning.
Warning. All kinds of warning.
About that warning stuff.
All the warning.
Hey, hold on. Unless you make them refund it, tips are included. That's I think on a cruise, isn't that kind of a known thing anyway? I don't know. I was younger then and really didn't care, and I was by myself. So, and I wasn't I wasn't loaded, so I probably didn't tip anyway.
Right. That's so funny.
I was staying in one of those rooms where you go in, and I was supposed to have it by myself. So they
but you ended up with another person, didn't you?
Like, oh, we have so much room that you're probably going to end up just being in a room by yourself because I booked it kind of last minute. I was like, cool. And no, I ended up being put in there with someone because when I got there, I saw the other card sitting next to mine because you have this little card. It's like it's like a debit card, but you carry it everywhere you go, and they know to take it out of your account. And, they give you a nice little statement the next day of all the money you spent. Which
definitely.
I was always
That's like Disney with those wristbands. It was the worst thing ever.
Yes, I was like, hold on, this must be why I have a really bad headache today because this statement is telling me that I drank this much.
I drank
that much. Kidding? And you know what? I only caught one sunset on that whole cruise, and it was like the last day because I would sleep in. I would get up in the morning and go, have breakfast and whatnot and do my thing, lay out in the sun, whatever, have more beer, and then I would go and take like a little nap before, because you have captain's night that's going on and all that where you dress up. Ooh, I like that. That was fun. But you have dinner at night, it's kind of late. So I had that little window there where I'd go take a nap. And that is how I survived.
And that's how you survived.
That's how I survived.
And didn't end up with a $3,000 liquor bill at the end.
No, I ended up with a stupid boyfriend, but that's a story for another day. All right. So my prediction with these guys is going to burn. This is going to be bad. I think this is going to be the drama couple for sure. Her jealousy, her insecurities and whatnot are going to be a real
This is
problem.
Larissa and Colty all over again.
That's been said. It has been said.
100%.
Wait, you got to what? You got to get that drink.
Oh, you got to get the drink package. Yes.
Girl, this was 20 years ago. I knew nothing about a drink package. All I knew, and I'd never been on a plane, y'all. I was 30 before I ever flew. I had never been on a plane. Yeah, I didn't do things in my 20s.
I didn't do things.
I took care of babies in my 20s. Let me tell you. That's all I did. So when I turned 30, I'm like, oh, I'm about to hit the town. Here I go.
Yep.
And I've been
30 was the new 20.
Yep. Y'all enjoy your 20s. Anybody listening? Enjoy your 20s and your 30s, actually.
Yep.
Maybe
my
mid
balls
30s.
keep squishing.
Maybe early 30s. You can think about marriage. Yeah,
my balls are all over the place.
Her balls are bothering her, so
my balls. I keep shaking my head, and my balls just keep bouncing around.
I know your balls are very distracting.
I'm trying to get my balls,
and I'm just like, I see balls moving. Balls everywhere. Balls everywhere. Hashtag balls everywhere. All right, we're gonna peace out. I'm going to see some Christmas lights.
Right. All right. Well, who do we got? Who we met? We got to talk about Memphis.
Oh crap!
Yes.
Her tonight.
Nah.
There was nothing really to say about her. I don't even think I took a picture.
She was going to the airport.
Take a picture. Yeah, she's going to the airport, and that was all we had.
Yeah, she was going to the airport,
and she's going to meet up with what's his name, Hamza. Who, by the way, they don't even speak the same language.
They do not.
Big language barrier between them. So I feel like this is going to be kind of that's going to be an issue. I think.
Yes. That's right. That's Memphis, right? Is that
Hashtag do things. Yes, hashtag do things. That's what I'm
do
gonna do.
things.
I'm gonna do
Hashtag
some
do
things.
things.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go do
Yeah, I'm
something.
kind of like with them. I feel like I think the big thing that we learned with them tonight was he, like with Brittany and Hazen, like Hazen, kind of fibbed a little bit.
Yeah.
She's going over there with the expectation is that his parents are okay with them staying in the same room.
That's
Okay,
right.
first off, why in the hell are you staying with his family? I don't understand that. You should have gotten.
I don't know, and he said he lied about it. So
yes. I don't understand. You
I
kind of
can't imagine that anyone over in those countries would be okay with you bringing your girlfriend,
he's Muslim,
letting her stay in the same room with you because they don't do that there. You're not even allowed to kiss in public.
No, you're not allowed to even kiss in public.
I mean, I guess what you do behind closed doors is different, but still.
So this is gonna be bad.
I think it's
already
gonna be a
starting
shit show, and I don't think they're even remotely gonna end up together.
No,
that's just my prediction. That's my guess and my predicament. My prediction.
I don't think they're going to get married in 3 weeks.
No, I don't think they're getting married at all.
I don't think they're going to get married at all. Where's Minnie when you need her? Minnie probably already has the answer to this. Where is she?
Minnie does have a lot of input on stuff.
Minnie, I'm telling you, she's like
I predict that these two will never. I think that they're going to meet, and then that they're probably never going to see each other again.
Right.
That's what I think.
So really quickly, it looks like Ella and Johnny are now going to be introduced next weekend.
Finally, we have another couple. That's right.
We finally have another couple. Mm-hmm. It's going to be, that's an interesting storyline because she is she's immersed herself into the Asian culture. She's got herself what does she call him? Her Asian prince or something like that. He has clearly seen how large she is, but I think this kind of plays into a little bit with
she's a little
Caleb and Elena. It's one thing to see them on video. It's the next thing, I know that his parents have already said Americans and they like to eat. Like, are you sure that, but hey, he may love a big girl. This may be a BBW king that we just don't know about. Could totally be. So I'm looking forward to see how that kind of plays out with a new couple. I really kind of feel like this season they've kind of like pushed it a little bit with with having somebody who is a little person. Now they have somebody who is a plus size woman. I kind of like all of this. I'm kind of curious.
I'm liking the diversity as far as
I do like the diversity too. Yes. Very happy with that.
I'm very anxious to see how it's all going to play, how it's going to work out with these couples and how they're going to get past some of the hurdles and whatnot.
Right.
I'll be curious to see. I don't know.
The thing is, though, there's another couple.
So far, I think it's a massive shit show, but I am totally here for it. I'm here for the shit show.
Episode number 2.
Yes.
Shit show.
And then, I know I've mentioned it, but don't forget we have Annie and David coming up, and Lauren and Alexi. I cannot wait.
Right.
I'm excited.
Right.
I'm very excited. I'm hoping that he does some sort of a little like opening. I hope he does a party or something because I would like to go to that.
But now you know that there's still another couple that they have not even mentioned, and that's Ben and Mahogany. No. There is another couple that is on there. If you go,
I don't even know about that one.
No, well, I found them by accident because what I wanted to do was be able to get everybody.
I shared all the couples at one time, but I don't remember that.
Yeah, I went through and I was like, I want to get all of their names right so that I know it.
Oh, here we go.
And Ben and Mahogany.
Oh, 52-year-old from Fraser, Michigan. Oh, and Mahogany is 24-year-old from San Bartolo, Peru.
Yes.
Ooh. So we have the older man, younger woman situation.
Older man, younger woman situation. And we have not heard.
For those of you who like to hate on that, don't do it because let me tell you something. Annie and David are excellent together. So
yeah.
Don't do it because they're a good couple.
Yeah, but we've also
age
seen,
is just a number.
but we've also seen we have seen that with 90
I
Day
have seen,
Fiancé,
I have seen,
it
I
does
have
not
seen
work.
many of them where they don't work out.
Yeah,
That
they
is
don't
true.
work out. But I'm really just kind of surprised because they have not even done a preview of them. Nothing. There's just nothing.
No, that makes me
No
wonder.
mention. Yeah. So yes.
Exactly. All right, y'all. I'm going to see Christmas lights.
All right, well, have fun seeing Christmas lights.
Absolutely. And you have fun with your balls up there, hanging around.
You just remember
Everybody,
this.
we're doing
I got a ball.
really, really
Woo, that
fun
was a crazy
tomorrow. So don't forget to come back. And we're going to try to do a little early, if that's okay with you.
Yes, absolutely.
We'll try to come on a little earlier because that seems to work better for everybody.
Skip Wednesday.
And it's going to be fun.
It's gonna be good.
It's going to be fun.
Remember,
I may or may not have like a wig.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
it could happen.
All
right, everybody. We're peacing out.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.